day after day after day, Donald Trump gives you a reason not to vote for him. Folks, there was a time in this presidential election where I was like, I'm 99% voting for Trump. It's what this country needs. We need someone with a backbone. We need someone who's going to stand up to ISIS. We need someone who's going to change the culture. And he had a great speech at the convention. And momentum was on his side, and the DNC started, and they had the WikiLeaks email scandal, and protesters about rigging the election for Clinton on the Dem side, and Sanders supporters rioting. And the momentum was on the side of the Republicans for once. And it's all gone. First of all, that week, Joe Biden and Obama gave great speeches. And Clinton didn't give a bad speech herself. But time and time again, Donald Trump does something stupid. And at first, it was funny. And there are clips that we can look at of Donald Trump, and I can still laugh hysterically. And I would sit and have a beer with Donald Trump. He seems like a man that is a little, well, lost in the head. I feel bad for him. This is what, folks, I'm talking about. Trump went on ABC and talked about how the election, about the debate schedule, and how it's rigged. And then Donald Trump said, in front of a camera on national worldwide television, that the NFL, the National Football League, one of the most powerful corporations in the world, emailed him personally and said, this is rigged, this is not fair. Saying the NFL emailed him. It was a lie. The NFL came out about 5-10 minutes after that and said, no, this never happened. We never sent an email to Donald Trump. How can you lie about something like that? It's so simple, yet if you look at it, the NFL is one of the biggest corporations in America, in the world. How do you lie that they give you a letter on television? And it goes to the fact that maybe he is a pathological liar. And as the words were coming out of his mouth, he didn't truly believe that they were a lie. And I think Donald Trump handled this whole Khan family thing very poorly. And listen, I don't necessarily agree with some of Mr. Khan's views or some of his politics. His son is a hero who we have lost. And he gave his life for this country. If I were Donald Trump and Khan went on the convention and gave his speech and waved the little pocket convention, the pocket constitution at Donald Trump, if I was Trump, the next day I would say, his son was a hero, great hero, served our country well. And while me and Mr. Khan disagree politically, we hope we can find a way together to defeat radical Islam. And that's all you had to say. That's all. You just take the high road, and that's all you had to say. But no. Trump comes out and says, I sacrificed. I've made a lot of sacrifices. Yeah. Because we're going to compare Donald Trump's sacrifices. Mr. I was given a small loan of $1 million by my father at a young age. We will give that We will compare that to someone losing their life in this country. That's sick. And it didn't stop there. He made another racial comment. As you know, there is a way about Muslim religion that women are necessarily sometimes not allowed to speak. And he made a comment where, I'm curious as to why she didn't speak. Maybe she wasn't allowed to. Meanwhile, she spoke on Last Call with Lawrence O'Donnell on MSNBC the Friday prior to that, and she spoke about it. Her response was, I was too shaken up to speak. I heard some Trump supporters on comment section saying, it's been 2 or 3 years after your son's, or whatever it was after his son's. I don't know how long the son has been dead, but get over it. That's what a Trump supporter said in response to Mrs. Khan. Get over your son's death. It's been a while now. Stop politicizing this. How sick is that? And then if that didn't get any worse, a veteran went up to a Trump rally. He came up on stage. And he offered Trump a Purple Heart. And Trump said, is this the real thing, or is this, a knockoff or like a replica? No, it's the real thing. I want you to have it, the Marine says. I have faith in you. And listen, that's all well and good. This Marine believes Mr. Trump can help this country, and that's who he's voting for. And that's all well and good. That's your political belief, sir, and that's all well and good. But to Donald Trump, you don't take the Purple Heart, you idiot. And then Trump has the balls to go, I always wanted a Purple Heart. It was much easier this way. You selfish asshole. I don't understand it. I don't understand how someone can be this in love with themselves. And folks, I know, listen, Hillary Clinton is responsible for 4 people dying in Benghazi. We understand that. We understand that the Clinton Foundation is crooked. Who knows how much money she's made off of that? And is she incompetent at some times? Yes. Did she lose emails? Yes. But Hillary Clinton has been in that Oval Office for 8 years with her husband as a First Lady, and then Secretary of State under President Obama. She has been in that White House before. She has sat in on these things before. And President Obama comes out and he says that there's no one person that is more unqualified for this office than Donald Trump. He's not prepared. And then people go, oh, well, Obama wasn't prepared. What did Obama accomplish? Obama was in politics. Donald Trump has taken down Vince McMahon, shaved his head bald, appeared on Raw, and said, you're fired on The Apprentice. And also cost hundreds of thousands of people their jobs in Atlantic City when the hotels went south, and he picked up, left, made millions of dollars, and they were left out in the cold. But you go on HillaryClinton.com, and Mrs. Clinton has a precise, thorough way of what her platform is. Donald Trump's platform and his message and his ways of fixing the country. Mr. Trump, how are you going to fix the country? We're going to win. We're going to win big. We're going to win so big your head's going to spin. Mr. Trump, how are you going to fix the economy? China. We're going to build a wall. A big wall. Great big wall. Big wall. We need the wall. Mexico's going to pay for the wall. Big wall. Mr. Trump, how will you be a successful president of the United States of America? We're going to win. I'm going to win big. We're going to win so big your head will spin. That's his message. It's juvenile. It's high school level. And I can't take it anymore. I can't take, I'm for the veterans, I'm for the veterans, I'm for the veterans, and then you disrespect the veterans like that by taking that Purple Heart. You don't take it, you idiot. You say thank you for the gesture, but you deserve it. You don't take it, you moron. Maybe someone should tell Donald Trump that he's running for president of the United States and not school president of high school. Back after this.